Someone says, how do you bear the weight of the dark at 4? When winter comes a-knocking, bringing darkness to your door. Someone else says, I can bear it since my son's killer was caught. Another says a quarantini tends to settle thought. I say I like to walk in it, it's what it's for. To walk and swim and walk and swim and walk some more. And when my face is under the soft onslaught of nothing, let pause, effect and cause. The dark is for the senses that are oft given amiss. It comes close and wraps around you when you let its blackness kiss. The dark is without laws. How do you bear the weight of the dark at 4? Open up the door and let it pour. It can touch you on your edges, it can nestle in your core. And though some things may sound through it, it never deigns to talk. And strange enough, the truth is, though it's light that you have sought, the weight of dark is lighter. With light there's something there to court. But the dark is gentle absence, and in absence comes reward. You can sense your soul in darkness, though not if you're in thought. The dark's the space that grows the beauty, the centre of the seed that grows the tree. Oak yet to be, resting quietly in the middle of acorns, you'll find there blissful nothings taught. But if you do not match the nothing, to your flaws dark holds a torch.
The sun has drowned in the sea, and you, what awaits you? The world's road is bloody, without love, without a heart. The sun has drowned in the sea, and the night will be dark. Oh, but your eyes are brilliant and full of love, full of heart. The sun has drowned in the sea, beyond blue hills. Will you return our sun? Will you bring her back? The world's path is bloody, without love, without heart. Perhaps your brilliant eyes will lead us to the sun. Nuskendo saulė jūroje, o tu, kas lauks tavęs? Pasaulio kelias kruvinas, be meilės, be širdies. Nuskendo saulė jūroje ir bus tamsi naktis, o tavo akis šviečiančios ir mylinti širdis. Nuskendo saulė jūroje, už mėlynų kalnų. Gal tu grąžinsi saulę mūsų? Gal ją grąžinsi tu? Pasaulio kelias kruvinas, be meilės, be širdies. Gal tavo akis šviečiančios į saulę jį nuves.
I wish I could add to your life as much as you add to mine. In you is a joy for living, insatiable curiosity, and drive that plows through life like a Ferrari. Your laughter genuine, insights profound, emotions pure, intensity blinding. Standing witness to your blossoming maturity is a pride of my life. Your face holds traces of your mother and me, grandparents and their parents, in a line that stretches generations. You blend two sides and all corners of a continent, from the blood of Celts, Slavs, Romans, and Greeks. Your genes, sensibilities, and culture are embodied within, all part of your strength to face the world. Inside is the unique you, of those that came before, added to what you have learned, experienced, and comprehended, pointing to a future of boundless possibilities.
Walking down Main. Jail now in sight. Downtown bakery aroma. Jolt my mind to last night. Fancy myself a baker. Golden loaf in hand. Dad warned.
Keep it under 200. Else all could go bang.
In line legs turn jelly. Each step increases risk. What luck? Bob's on duty. And the metal detector's on the fritz. Dad's a dead man walking. But that loaf made him smile. He marveled at its heaviness. Held on to it like some prize. Headlines over breakfast. Armed convict escapes, beware. Takes skill to bake a golden loaf. With a loaded gun. Extreme care.
Painted flowers and printed leaves adorn the interior of Jasmine's modest studio. The pattern slowly moved in front of her reddened eyes. The wallpaper had been Dean's idea, of course. "It'll look good," her ex had said. "Remind you of outside when the weather's shit." The weather was fine right now, but Jasmine didn't want to leave the flat. Not under any circumstances. She'd been inside for 6 days now, unable to leave. Not from agoraphobic anxiety or mental stress, but from the certainty that today everyone outside would be in grave danger. Like a ticking clock, she knew the change was due to happen at some point today. It was the wallpaper that told her. The movement and shapes on the unfurled roll that wrapped itself around the four walls, like a mesh, like a jacket. After a few days, the message of the markings became clear. 1 week from now, everything will change. Stay inside. Dean didn't understand. She can't remember what happened. He wasn't around anymore. Either by accident or design, she had dropped her phone in the toilet. So no more rambling texts or pissed up WhatsApp messages. He'd be out there when it happened. She would be inside. The painted flowers and printed leaves indicated as much.
あなたは朝8時、私の顎にそっと手を添えて、私の顔を洗う。ちょっと冷たい水と、温かな手のぬくもり。パンケーキとアイスクリームみたい。タオルはそろそろ変えた方がいいんじゃない？あなたは3日は同じタオルを使う。早く体も洗って。最近少し大きくなってきたみたい。どこがとは言わないけど。産毛を撫でるあなたの手がいつも柔らかいのが私は好き。でもまた肌の張りがなくなってきたみたい。もっと私を光に当てて。もっと私を見て。夜8時。あなたは私じゃなくて隣のテレビばかり見てる。あなたが楽しいのはいいけど、そればかりだと邪魔しちゃおっかな。日曜日は大好きな日。あなたと一緒にシャワーを浴びられる日。 ちょっと恥ずかしいけど、あなたは私を抱っこしてお風呂場へ連れて行く。重いなんて言ったら涙が枯れるまで泣いちゃうからね。キャ、冷たい。日本の小学校のプールのシャワーもこんな感じだったってテレビで見たわ。でもこれがいいのよね。肌の上のほこりが落ちていく。ハリも戻ってきたわ。そんな目で見るからいつまでもあなたから離れられないの。離れる気もないし、あなたもそれはもうできない。私にはわかるの。じゃあおやすみね。また明日の朝ね。
You've never deed for a Lichtnin strike yet. The warning came, take your cagoule, as you saunter and stride out into the cloudstram ash. Capitulation outflanks wisdom with sage advice, as immediate vision of irony gies levity and conflagrates. Showers soaked in electricity, while said cagoule flaps, neither fit to grun nor shield against shock. The shoe and licht is up, with goosebump wet, judder drench heat to current, and currency currently wades to warmth of hame waters, convulses to peace, while life walks us by the horn, Lichtnin steps to sanctuary.
Is for an Ihe flok gan soon, gan Shone, gan Cara, gan Wayne Quera, na move na mon. On fa ten tevlum, do bua McCann. Snar gloctus in min feg, na ruakan on. Da marek an reed Jamver, o vuk na lawn. Son gasa de bi ag rein leis, la rua machal. Ag ganis na grí queen na glúha gona gom, but jalav ag dear chwirnach, near vuan McClán. An cahara grí Diekva, fu am mewn. Is cahara lí in neersha gan fúslach fawn. Cahara rí him tjerka, inuig as a clown.
Sa thursha trim cree gan a dorish gown.
Herg machri in kleitach do vuor belaun. Na se vak nar frick kinche, a gar hol an yang, o hashel, go chin hliena, go tomen hall. A malche, a deer de chreekte, ik sloof gal. Hon se hies, is ar de game go hard, me ar ma kinche klutta o jaka ta. Da dear reach an van. Da glom nach bean the dean bean it broad.
Razors pain you.
Ugh.
Rivers are damp. Acids stain you.
Shit.
Drugs cause cramp.
Yes, sure.
Guns aren't lawful. Nooses will give. Gas smells awful. You might as well live.
At 15, I was what's called bookish. I had a recurring dream of an owl lecturing on the surrealists, and I always woke from it happy. I spent that entire summer running the projector in the library basement. Silent movies for the kids on vacation. Cold coffee and fritters on a table for the grown-ups. The films were fragile and old, and everyone laughed when Buster Keaton fell in love. I had the whole day to think, and my thoughts all felt sculpted. I worked that hard on each one, chiseled and rasped. I spent evenings reading in my room, listening to thunder. Sometimes a firefly would stray through the broken screen, and I'd wake in the night to its beacon, its clumsy flight. I'd say, "Oh, Buster Keaton, I'm still too young, and our love is forbidden. Your body's a lamp, and I'm a boat far out at sea." Can you wait for me, my moonbeam, my daffodil? Blink once, if you will.
haven't told my garden yet, lest that should conquer me. I haven't quite the strength now to break it to the bee. I will not name it in the street, for shops would stare at me. That one so shy, so ignorant, should have the face to die. The hillsides must not know it, where I have rambled so. Nor tell the loving forests the day that I shall go. Nor lisp it at the table, nor heedless by the way, hint that within the riddle one will walk today.
Ad hominem. In the mornings, I walk past your statue to catch a train across a river with your name on it, to work at a university that still bears your name. I have to look up, follow the diagonals of your waistcoat, the open sails of your collar, the winded kerchief knotted round your ample neck, angular jaw, closed mouth, classic nose, centered, blocky, slightly more than an eye length wide. All this to get to your unbounded stare, your immortalized gaze. To commemorate the discovery voyage down the river by Simon Fraser, 1808. On the way to campus, I return to my lesson. Focus on the argument, avoid personal attacks, distinguish your ideas from others, credit those from whom you borrow, don't take what's not yours. As I journey down the hallway to my classroom, deeper inside the belly of another ship, my USB employee ID dangling from the lanyard around my neck, the irony, the full weight of it is not lost on me. In the evening, I return home against the tide. Stolo. I take the long way not to look at you. I know it's just a matter of time before the river takes her name back, the valley and the canyon too, till we stop saying yours out loud and kern it to the nub, till we go the way of KFC and our descendants forget what the F stands for. I know it's just a matter of time before you're defaced, beer piss, red paint, booster juice, till they wrap a chain around your neck and drag and dump you in the river. Some muddy part of me wants to gouge your eyes out. Bitter, the sculptor got them first, while another keeps a watchful eye on the rising condo markets and settles for a little bird shit.
We watched the flight of 100 crows squawk their way to the sky-high trees. My mother said, "There's birds coming home from school." We rambled on in the dusk, damp woods, and a pine cone lay under rusty leaves. My mother laughed and said, "One of those crows has dropped his book." Now a pine cone sits on a rough-hewn desk, and when I hold it I am 4 years old and hear again my mother's voice. Sure, there's always crows' books in Pilltown.
Betis and Behenjis, hear the cry. Come buy saris, come buy our cholis. Come buy, come buy. Petticoats, chunnis, salwar kameezes, bangles and bracelets, surma and mehendis, bindis and nose rings, creams to whiten your skin, or try threaded bow-like eyebrows. Come by, come by.
How shy she looks. Her mother frowns. But Behenjis know the shears are fine. They twirl to see the lenga's line. Oh, Behenji, make it mine, make it mine.
Together, the Beti and Bhanji aspire. Add it to the bill, they whisper, and conspire to the merchant's cries. Come by, come by. Come by, come by. The windows scream. The same dollars for two of anything. Hindu videos. Stock of best English Punjabi dictionary. New brass images of gods and goddesses. In the Guru Ka Bazaar. Come by, come by. Gifts to the hundreds of wedding guests. In the Beti's dowry, a crown for her husband. The bride's home appliances. Come by. In gold jewelry shops, more per block than anywhere. Bracelets and jeweled everythings. Come by, come by. Our Indian groceries, garlic, ginger, heaps of eggplant, capsicum, okra, mustard greens, and cauliflower. Come smell the lentils and buy our spicy chai. Come buy our golden sweets, burfis flavored pistachio, peppered cashews, almond, figs. Come buy. by. Starfruit, ginger root, come by. Come buy your daughter's pots and pans, lunch boxes for her children. Main and 49th. A bazaar. A Cirque du Soleil of sound and smell. Come by in the Punjabi vernacular, Hindi, Urdu, Tamil, Telugu, Tagalog, Fijibat, Italian, Greek, Mandarin, and any other. Come by, come by, come by at our Punjabi market.
Night time. The paraffin oil lamp glimmers. Shadows appear on the wall from the open fire. Smoke puffs back down from the chimney, and fresh ash logs sizzle as they burn. Chairs line in a circle before the fire as we children run around the floor. Playing house under the small table. Or making a church in another corner. Giving out communion, going to confession. We fight over cardboard boxes and build shelves for a shop with empty tea packets. Bird's Jelly Deluxe and custard powder. Bachelor's peas all patched together. Empty sacks lay across the door end to keep out the sharp breeze in winter. Before bedtime, we go outside to do a Shannon. Stars shine brightly in the sky on frosty nights. And the moon pours light onto our bodies, while dark shadows move in front of us, scaring us in case some stranger is about. We light a candle to take us upstairs to sleep. Our breath shaking the flame as we hurry on up. The sheets are cold and shining white, but we warm up together, sleeping three to a bed. We say our prayers, Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. God bless the bed we lie on. In our imagination, we can see the four saints, one on each brass knob of the large iron bed.